Hi, I'm Sherry from Whole Circle Studio and welcome to week 4 of the Leaf Peepers quilt along, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble block number 3. So just like we did in the other blocks, organization is key. I can't say it enough. Have your little fabric swatch collection close by. I have all of my pieces needed to assemble block number 3. We're going to put together half square triangles just like we did in weeks 1 and 2. And this week Leah's showing you how to assemble your quarter square triangles. So I have all my pieces and I'm going to lay them all out according to my assembly diagram. So let's get into it. So items are all labeled, and I'm going to start sticking these together. So we got row 1, row 2. In row 2, it's where it gets a little bit tricky. We have our quarter square triangles, and we first need our WEF triangle, our quarter square triangle, sorry, which is right here. Now there's going to be 2 that we made from Leah's method that she showed us, and you'll see at quick glance they might look exactly the same, but they're not. You see here that the orange is in this position and the red is in this position and vice versa. Well, there's a one out of this pair, one that's right and one that's wrong. And if you don't pay special attention, you have a 50-50 shot of getting it right. So I'm going to go to my assembly diagram, and I can see here that F is in this position and E is in this position. And I don't quite remember which one color F and E is, so I'm going to look. So my F is my red, and so that's not red, that is. So I know that this is the wrong one. So I'm going to set that aside. We're not actually going to use it. So I have W, F, E, and according to my chart, it goes like this. So I'm going to stick that down there. And then I'm going to continue along. So I need my F2, and again, just like I did with block 1 and 2, I want to test the grain, making sure for these squares that's going the right way. This is stretchy and this is stretchy, so I know that's going the right way. And I'm just going to continue along. So here's another quarter square triangle. And again, there's a right one and a wrong one. I'm going to consult my chart, and my G is the dark maroon, and that should be in this position versus that. So I'm going to take that. That's the wrong one. This is the right one, and I'll stick that there. So putting that together is very much like a puzzle. It may take a little bit of extra time for some of you. There are a lot of little pieces and you need to pay attention to the orientation. So just take it slow. Refer to the assembly diagram, and once you have double checked everything, you can start sewing them together, sewing together the rows, pieces into rows like we did for previous blocks, and then getting those rows all sewn together. You'll also notice that you still have some extra pieces left over, and that's okay. You'll have some leftover W1 and W2 pieces. Those we're going to use in block 4. And then you're going to have 5 half square triangles and 2 quarter square triangles left over. Those we will not use, and those are all indicated in the pattern. Those you can use for another project, but they're not needed for leaf peepers. Remember again, as you're putting this together, if you're having trouble, the swatch collection diagram is really handy, especially for orientation. You saw me using it a lot. So again, it's time to get these all sewn together just like we did in block 1. Pieces into rows and then all the rows together. And then once that is set, it will look like this. Here's one that I did in solids. I hope you're really enjoying putting together your blocks. This week, get together block 3, and next week we're in the home stretch with block 4. Let's make something awesome.